Hello, I'm Jostra, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. This is a weird day to be playing this game, because normally I play this at the end of the week, but yeah, I'm hoping that Fire Emblem Engage gets delivered to me, because normally I would have like another game, Morrowind, instead of this game. But yeah, let's continue. Hello. But I decided to take a break from Morrowind. So next week, on this day, it'll be Fire Emblem, and Danganronpa will be back to its original time. So we had to go to the dining hall because that's where we left off last week. Also, this time I fell asleep for 5 hours, so I missed dinner again.
Really?
Suichi, is it true that you found another flashback line?
Okay.
Yes, it's true.
I see.
Wait, so Kokichi wasn't lying? I'm stunned, startled, shocked.
My goodness.
What do you mean? See? I told you I wasn't lying. Good thing too, because I don't want my pants on fire.
I want to start talking about what we're...
Wait.
I want to start talking about what we're going to do, but Kaito isn't here yet.
No, I haven't heard anything. Maybe he stopped. Maki's not here either. Oh, Maki's not coming. I didn't invite her. You didn't invite her? Forget about that killer. Hey, Miu Keyboy, Hey, Miu Keyboy, did you guys see the computer room on the 4th floor? Computer room? Computer room, you say? Go on. Yeah, there was a big computer on the 4th floor. Would you take a look later? You or Kibo might know something about it, right?
My apologies.
I'm sorry, I'm not very computer savvy.
Oh, is that so? That's unexpected.
Oh, hello, Chocoloma. What happened to your back? Did you Toby Maguire it? I have been meaning to ask, but Kibo, what is your talent exactly? I can do all sorts of things.
Indeed.
Oh yes, I'm pretty good at one-man comedy shows, if I do say so myself.
Don't worry.
Kibo's existence is the only ultimate thing about him. Other than that, he's got no talent.
Do not mock me.
Oh, they're kinda calling it out, because I remember in Danganronpa 1 and 2, I kinda called out how some of the talents are not really talents, but rather birthrights. And now they're kinda calling it out. I have to bend downwards to right on my desk. That means your sitting form was horrible. If your back hurts because you were sitting on your desk, like sitting down at your desk writing, it means your form was horrible. No matter the size of the desk, if you have a good form, you shouldn't get a sore back. Learned that in PE because some of my classrooms back in high school did have small desks. Some had big desks, but if you had a good form, you're not gonna get a sore back. I just told you, I'm good at one-man comedy shows. I don't really get it, but you just need to check out this computer room, right? I'm not gonna come just for some computer. It's gonna take way more than that. I mean, you are old. I'm kidding. Well, the Mono Cubs did say it was amazing. Hey, thanks for waiting. Yep, I knew he was gonna bring Maki. Kaito and Maki. Why is Maki with you?
Of course.
I have to do this for 7th class. Like, seriously. I mean, you do have lunchtime, don't you? Well, this is about the flashback light, so everyone should be here, yeah? But when you say everyone, do you truly need to include a professional killer? I'm leaving.
Come on, man.
Wait, hold on a sec. Kaito gripped Maki's arm before she could leave.
By the way,
Kaito, didn't you say you wanted to take down her mask or whatever?
Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take down her mask as a murderer.
huh?
What?
Hey, so
I just can't believe a girl like her is capable of killing people in cold blood. Maybe unintentionally, but she's supposed to have Vanilla's voice. That was an accident. Then again, I just kind of woke up, and in a sense, my just woke up voice is actually my other voice according to people, but apparently it sounds more natural if I just woke up. So I kind of just woke up. So this time I slept for 5 hours instead of 4, and once again I missed dinner. Is it true? Are you really the ultimate assassin, Maki? Have you killed anyone before?
Okay.
Yes. Really?
what?
Why you hide that? Isn't it obvious? It's so she can kill us all before we figured out her identity.
That's wrong.
You're wrong. It's because I knew you guys would react this way.
Huh?
What?
Because
When people learn my ultimate talent, they get the same fear in their eyes that you all have. Eventually, that fear will turn into hate. Then hate turns to anger. Wait. Fear leads to anger. Anger turns to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Let Jaws step on your back as a mouse. I would, but yeah. I mean, I could do other massages besides that one. And then someone will try to kill me because they're afraid I'll kill them first.
That's...
Not
what's the point?
whenever someone learns my real identity, they try to kill me. It happens every time. Always.
Huh?
Always? You've lived a pretty sad life, Maki.
That's so mean.
The thing about assassins is that they don't just randomly kill. Like, yeah, hitmen and assassin are kind of different because hitmen tend to just do it for money. Meanwhile, assassins, yeah, nowadays they do it for money, but traditionally, assassins mostly just were hired out to kill important people in terms of either power or money. But yeah. Either way, assassins and hitmen kill because they're commissioned. So why are they worried about Maki killing someone? Because no one's gonna commission her. I think you're strong enough to do shoulder massage jaws. Hey, I'm actually pretty strong, believe it or not. If I wasn't strong, how did I manage to babysit 5 kids? I mean, I'm just slightly strong. Like, I'm not weak. Like, I go to the gym for 5... I've been going to the gym for 5 years. But yeah, I won't be able to take care of 5 kids if I wasn't strong. So I'm around average-ish. Yeah. Oh, poor Maki. I feel so sorry for you. I think I'm about to cry.
Oh, I see.
Because of everything you've been through, human life has no value to you now. Is that it?
Jeez.
She's an assassin, not a murderous fiend. Yeah, people would have been a lot more worried about, Toko. Yet she didn't kill anyone. Big Mom. I wouldn't say that. I mean, most of those kids... Actually, all those kids are teenagers now. They still come to me every once in a while for advice, but the thing is, I can't give them a lot. I can't really give them too much experience. Because there are some things I haven't experienced yet. But those kids are looking for those experiences, so I tell them, it's best if you experience things on your own. If you need some help, I'll do what I can. Even if she did kill someone, that she doesn't... At least... Wait, that doesn't mean she thinks it's okay to. Hey, can you let go of me now? Huh? Oh. Kaito finally let go of her arm, and Maki let out a sigh.
It's okay.
Even though Jaws is built like vanilla.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I kept it a secret and tried to avoid you guys as much as I could. But someone who doesn't know how to mind his business kept dragging me places.
Huh? Are you talking about me?
Well... However, I'll say this.
She looks like she has a target. Then again, if they want to keep the intent of assassin and not serial killer, she'll only do it if she's commissioned. So she's no different, in a sense. Yeah, a maid... That would mean, technically speaking, Maki and Hirumi should have no difference, like they do it for someone else. But the thing is, assassins, you need to pay them back somehow. Hello. How are ya?
I have no intention of killing any of you, unless one of you tries to kill me first. Having said that, you probably won't believe me anyway. Then... So you guys mind your business. I'll mind mine, and we'll all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend I'm not even here.
Maki. It started as a threat, but the last bit seemed a little sad.
You're so dumb.
Jeez, Kaito, what were you thinking? Are you trying to turn us against each other? I think I speak for everyone when I say we're all disappointed in you, right, guys?
No, I wouldn't say that, but...
Tell me your thoughts.
Shall we finally get started? We've all gathered here for the flashback fight, yes?
Everyone!
I think Choco Loma is spreading. I'm still suggesting Junko Loma. Yes, so we have all decided what we're going to do. Is it, of course. We might be able to remember something new. Like the true purpose of the ultimate hunt.
No.
Jaws, no. Are you sure about that? Well, we don't know for sure if it's got anything to do with why we're trapped here. Junko Loma, because it matches him. Remember what I said last stream? Don't give me that wishy-washy bullshit. Of course it's got something to do with why. Hey, instead of arguing, it'd be way faster to just use it, you know?
You're right.
Actually, if you add any name to Loma, it kinda makes sense. Except certain names, like Junko Loma does have a ring to it, just like Choco Loma. Yeah, don't to worry, but we gotta do it. No matter what we remember, you can't think about wanting to leave this place.
Come on, come on!
Junko Loma, no. In my head, it doesn't sound that rough. Hello, Firewall, how are you? Junko Loma. I think Kaede did it. Kaede's already dead. Hello, Gypsy, how are you? If you think like that, we'll just be repeating ourselves. I know that, and we can't go around repeating ourselves.
We must do it.
And let's give it a try. Soichi, go for it.
I'm a little nervous. I'm sort of just plain nauseous.
Then, if Among Us Ghost can kill, then the game will be a lot more difficult, because, yeah. Everyone turned their eyes to me, and I flicked on the flashback light. And at that moment, once again, the world warped. I'm guessing they'll have to play this. They'll have to play this cutscene every once in a while. My consciousness went white, and somewhere in that whiteness, a scene played.
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that.
Because Loma doesn't know who Junko is. Watch Danganronpa. Not my playthrough, because my playthrough was pretty cringy, so play Danganronpa and find out who Junko is. What was that? A funeral? It was mine. It was everyone's here.
Huh?
Why? Why was I at my own funeral?
What? Funeral? It is Soichi.
I see.
It would appear we all remembered the same thing. But what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does it mean?
Why was I watching your guys' funeral? And why was I there too?
It's cringe or be cringe, Jack.
Why?
What the hell's going on? What was that funeral? But the only thing I can remember is seeing that funeral, nothing else.
No way!
Maybe we already dead. Maxar. No way. Jeez, this is so stupid. I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, there's no way that was our memory of our funeral.
Then
What was it?
I mean,
It was probably a memory of our school festival or something.
What?
School festival?
that's right.
I mean, No, that's Nagato. Never mind. Nagato took Junko's hand. Wait, let me... How's this? Yeah, it was probably a memory of a play we did for the school festival or something. I mean, isn't it obvious? If you just think about it. If you just think about it.
Of course.
If the funeral was real, there's no way we'd still be alive. Yeah, that's true. But weren't we all from different high schools? Why would we have a school festival together?
Well, that's...
We'll probably remember something else about it later.
Got it.
Anyway, there's no way that funeral was real. There's no mistaking that.
Logical.
You're right. If we think about it logically, that's clearly out of the question.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but we need to make sure everyone can enjoy. Yeah. Cause, I mean, then again, I was told that Danganronpa V3 is a soft reboot, so... I mean, soft reboot means it's still kinda linked to the past games. So, if it was a full reboot, then go ahead. You don't need to watch the other games. Or play the other games, but it's a soft reboot, meaning there's still some connection to the old games. Okay, good. Got to think everyone was already dead.
Don't worry about it.
Stop saying stupid stuff. Look at me. I'm alive, hale and hearty. Hearty? Cause you get a heart on every time you see me? Oh, I heard males can tell they're healthy by... Why are they talking about this? By how hard they get in the morning. Is that true? Hey. Wait, that's the wrong voice. Hey, stay in your lane, bitch.
I'm not good with other people's dirty jokes.
Aw, man. What a disappointment. Yeah. A disappointment? Yeah, it's true. This flashback light was a real letdown. We didn't find out anything about the ultimate hunt. Just some weird memory.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, talk about a disappointment.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, the original writer of Danganronpa said this is how he wanted to end the series. You missed what happened last stream. Loma. Did the model had a gun? Or was the gun made up? I was trying my water bottle. No, I'm not talking about that the memory. I'm talking about you guys. What?
It's a lie.
Oh no, it's nothing. I'm just lying again, so don't worry about it. I wish we wouldn't have said anything in the first place. But more importantly, the memory of the funeral we saw. It can't be a memory of a real funeral. We have to learn more about this. No matter how hard I think about it, I can't wrap my head around it. I think Gypsy's gone. After that experience, we ate a meal in the dining hall and returned to our rooms. You were threatened with a water bottle. Holding a water... I mean, if it was a metal water bottle, then it's understandable, but... I feel like there's some kind of secret about that funeral. I can't stop thinking about it. But it's difficult to deduce anything from such a short scene. I could ask Monokuma for a hint. That would help, but... I shouldn't waste my time trying to solve any unsolvable problem. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you think about it. Like, the people in the funeral said, oh, they were so talented. They died after running into that group. It's kind of obvious that they were talking about the ultimate hunt. I'm not even the ultimate detective and I could figure that out. I shouldn't waste my time trying to solve an unsolvable problem. I still have some time left today. Maybe I'll head out, clear my head. I want to talk to I know one time I said I kind of wanted to talk to Danko to see if I could bond with her, and it looks like it is possible, despite Suichi being male. So... Hirumi's final moments. I can't get the image out of her running for her life out of my head. It was a metal. The box cutter would have been a lot more threatening. I can still hear her scream of defiance. Perhaps running isn't so bad. Perhaps we aren't strong enough to face it in order to live until the end. Okay, I want to bond with... I don't want to bond with Tenko anymore because Tenko was more of an experiment. I want to bond with Maki and Tsumugi. I think I have one of... Oops. I think I have one of Tsumugi's items. She's still only around $1 Aussie. Tenko warms up to Suichi. Oh. I think we still had... Oh, that's holy water to repel ghosts. See, I still have this for Tsumugi. I'm guessing that's for Angie? I don't think I have any item for... Maki. Oh. That complicates things. I mean, I could Google. Yeah, go ahead. Oh wait, I should look up the map. Keep forgetting which button it is. First we'll go to Tsumugi because I have one of her items. Space Egg, Home Planet, Key of Love. Okay. Picture book artist. Striped tie. After this, I'll go to Tsumugi. Cleopatra's Pearl Cocktail. Why are they selling alcohol on the school grounds? Ginger tea. Work chair of doom. Art mannequin. Most of these are just Angie stuff. Candy cigarette. Marigold seeds. Oh, huh. I think I have one of those, but I'll spend some more. Okay, I'll leave now. Okay, let's see. Fun book of animals. I have the Cleopatra's teas. I hate how that's gotcha, but I could go to the casino later and see what they have. It had to be done, Loma. That's only what she likes. She generally only loves 3 items. Huh. Yeah, I'll check the casino later.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if Monokuma is still involved. It's not that I'm worried about him, it's that he's just plain disgusting like that.
Should I hang out with Sabugi for a while? Yes.
Well, Monokuma doesn't matter. Let's drink some tea together.
Oh no. I have an item specifically for Tsumugi. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. I still have the case.
What is this?
You get this to me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Those are the only words I can say.
Hey,
Soichi, what do you do when it's nighttime? Do you sleep right away?
Well,
I don't really have anything to do, so I tend to go to bed right away.
I see.
I did that at first too, but now I usually stay up late. 10 o'clock just seems too early to go to sleep. So, I've been making paper patterns for my next cosplay until I get sleepy.
if I remember correctly,
That reminds me, you said you like making the outfits more than wearing them, right?
Yeah.
Saying Asuki threatened me. You have weird oh, each their own, I guess. If he's into Yansun are a real thing, like they're both tsundere and yandere. If you're into Yansun, then I won't judge you.
Yeah, it's fine if other people wear them. I said it before, but some people have started to promote themselves more than their characters.
That's why you love with cosplay? You cosplay with love?
Of course, there are still cosplayers who think their characters are important. But the worst ones are just the ones...
Wait, what?
But the worst ones just use the characters as stepping stones.
Then that would mean Nagito cosplayers would be doing both. I'm into non-tourist. Stepping stones?
I can't believe it.
People could get famous doing cosplay, some from there. Some people try to use that fame to become celebrities or idols.
When I cosplay, I just cosplay because it's fun. If I were to do a Danganronpa cosplay, I would actually probably do Tsumugi or Kyoko. I suppose that's true. It is a stepping stone for them.
It's fine if they disrespect me, but I won't let them disrespect the characters. But when I get mad like that, they just call me an elitist and stop listening.
No. Tsumugi sighed, rubbing her temples. This must be serious.
When people first start cosplaying, they just want to dress up as the characters because they like them. But before long, it warps. It gets more warped the longer you do it.
Warped? But the feeling doesn't change, does it?
Well, for cosplay, you have more contact with others than most hobbies. In the beginning, it's just fun to wear the outfits, but then you start comparing, pushing your opinion, and starting drama. And before you know it, the feeling of wanting to dress up as the character, it's replaced by the need to put in the effort to meet other people's standards.
I tried cosplay once, that's it. I've been cosplaying since 2018. I mean, 2020 I couldn't really... all the conventions were cancelled. Well, 2020, 2021. So I haven't been to a convention in 3 years, but I'm still making and buying cosplay, so I'm not sure I'm spending money properly. Like, I currently have like 3 cosplay.
Makeup, wig color, contacts, whatever you need to make it perfect.
I don't really wear contacts. Even if my eye color doesn't match the character, I don't wear contacts. I'm scared of contacts. I mean, the only thing I'm willing to do is take off my glasses and I'm practically blind for the rest of the day. Saika has the most basic schoolgirl outfit you could think of, so maybe cosplay Sayaka. I don't know about.
But
Actually, wanna know a backstory? I actually started cosplaying out of meme and to troll my friends. Perfection isn't such a bad goal though, is it?
The problem is, they start to make fun of anyone who doesn't get it perfect.
Well, maybe it's different in Japan, but in Australia, they don't care if your cosplay is perfect or not. People will still want to take photos of you. Like, I've had so many people come up to me and take my photo, and my cosplay, in my opinion, is like subpar.
Of course, I believe you should work hard to make quality cosplay, but it's even more important to feel like you can become your favorite character. That's why I don't want to call anyone just starting out bad or a newbie. Ah, jeez, I don't have the right words for it. I can't say it well.
no.
Lucky them. One of them being a rubber chickens. What do you mean, lucky them? No, I think I understand. Tsumugi never wants to forget the fun of cosplaying. Those feelings must be what makes her the ultimate cosplayer.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't just boring. It was pretty heavy too, huh? Don't think it's all cosplay is, okay? Lots of things about it are just plain fun.
I mean, no, my doctor haven't recommended contacts. But seeing how I'm technically almost blind, and my eyes are sensitive, I don't think it's a good idea for me to wear contacts.
Next time, I'll talk about those things. If you want to, of course.
Tsumugi's report card has been updated. So I'll check the casino before I go to Maki. Because looking at the list, Maki only likes 3 things. Tsumugi and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Space Egg, Home Planet, and Key of Love. Never mind, there's no second free time.
It is now 10 p.m.
You bastards.
Like I said, I don't read these. I don't read the nighttime announcements.
Yeah?
Bottom bunk. Top bunk. Oh, but never mind, I read that wrong. Did he beat them up? It's weird the first couple of times, like when you prescribe glasses, they feel very itchy and weird on your nose, but you get used to it. I mean, at first it was kind of irritating, but over time I did get used to glasses. Nighttime. I have trading with Kaito. We haven't done it for a while because of the murder, but we're going to do it tonight, right? In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Angie. Should I talk to her? I'll talk to her.
Oh me, oh my.
Huh? Suichi? Where are you going?
Well,
No in particular. What about you, Angie? Oh, I was just talking to the others.
huh?
Talking?
Maybe.
Since they can't hear Atua's voice, I was explaining his wisdom to them. I see.
Atua.
Atua was touched by everyone's feelings, so he said we must all preserve the peace here. Yeah, I'm so relieved. I'll work with everyone to make this academy a paradise. She'll work with everyone? I wonder what she means by that.
Sayonara.
See you tomorrow. I have a bad feeling about this. Himiko's magic show was Angie's idea as well. What is she planning this time? Have you ever had a dream that you, Angie's kind of... Like, Angie's almost like the Celeste in this game, like she wants us to just live here, but then again, Celeste was lying. Like, she actually wanted to get out. She didn't want to stay, she was just making things up. Bayanara sounds really good. Yeah, it's just like, Arigato, thanks, and, what's another one of the Japanglish? The crappy Japanese. What is it called? What's another one? Gomena sorry. Excuse me, masen. It looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly...
Yo!
Hey, sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her.
Huh?
Her?
Huh?
Maki? Why is Maki here?
Like I'd know.
That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom, and I got so fed up I finally opened the door. Then this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way here.
Idiot.
Well, don't worry about the small stuff. Kawabanga. People don't like Angie, huh? Sarima... yeah. There was a corporate VTuber. Well, in a sense, she's still corporate VTuber, but I don't want to get into that detail. Who really hated crappy Japanese. Well, don't worry about the small stuff. If we're gonna trade, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right?
What?
Training, the 3 of us. Is that really the reason you dragged me here?
This is stupid.
I was going for like 5. I'm going back. Hey, you calling this stupid?
Listen up.
When a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, then train some more. That's what this training is. It's important for a hero like me.
Alright.
So you guys can be like super dog, cat, or horse by my side to help me be the hero. Wow, he's prideful. of all the examples you could have picked.
Oh, right already.
Did you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay?
This is stupid.
I'm going back.
Hold up.
Still stupid. Hey, hold on a sec. When I said I was the hero, that was from my perspective.
But you know,
Even super pets think of themselves as heroes.
let's do it.
Kaito really thinks he's Batman, but in fact he's just a Jason. Is that foreshadowing? Is he gonna die? And then somehow resurrected, but still die. Well, Lazarus Pit, but Lazarus Pit doesn't exist in Danganronpa. The same goes for both of you. Each of you are heroes of your own stories. So act more like it.
Hey,
I don't know what you're up to, but I told you both to stay away from me. You know this will end badly if you don't, so why are you being so difficult?
Hey, so
How long are you going to run away?
huh?
I'm just saying.
What?
Kaito brought his face close to Maki's. Your mask is coming down. I can tell just by looking at you today.
So, you guys mind your business, I'll mind mine, and we'll all agree to avoid each other.
I'm nowhere near standoffish or confident as he is.
Please, just pretend I'm not even here.
I mean,
You're not the terrifying person the others think you are. You missed the chance to say why you're running. Why are you? You're just a coward.
hey, so
Hey, what's your enemy?
What?
Huh? My enemy?
jeez.
You don't need to tell me what it is, as long as you know it yourself.
Listen up.
So how long are you going to run away from your enemy?
Huh?
Or worse, Kaito's just Tim Drake, a character. Yeah. They barely mention him, and when they do mention him, he's like something. When they do mention him, yeah. It's kind of weird. They just treat him like other characters.
Run away?
Seriously? Come on.
Yeah, you've been running away. It's pretty pathetic.
That's right.
But if you want to stand against it, even a little, I'll train with you so you can be strong. What? That's a weird angle. Maki is getting angry. Kaito is just provoking her. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin.
Hey,
So, what are you going to do? Kaito, you're gonna die.
Kaito.
Hey Kaito, it's okay. You don't really have to.
Okay.
Fine, I'll do it.
Huh?
Huh? You'll do it?
Then
Don't get the wrong idea. He'll just bug me about it later if I refuse.
Huh, so you do get it.
The only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding.
She's blushing.
What?
You don't get it at all. Whatever. You just better get ready. I won't hold back just cause you're a girl.
hey,
Well, what are we doing first?
Alright, first 100 push-ups. Somehow, Maki ended up joining us, and the three of us trained together. I generally feel like they used Stephanie around more as Robin than Tim. But she was only like Robin briefly.
Not bad. Shuichi, you're getting better. Hey, Kaito. No slacking I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups. I thought we were doing 100. Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so...
91, 92, 93, 94.
What? That fast?
I mean, she is an assassin. And she's not doing the high school quote-unquote girl push-ups.
Satisfied?
100. I'm done.
Maki stood and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed.
No.
You're done already?
What?
You're not even out of breath. I guess you've trained before, huh?
Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves.
Oh, that's...
Before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups, so... Kaito, that was the best lie you could come up with.
Hey,
Anyway, I'm done, and you can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my room.
Got it.
Okay, we're doing training tomorrow too. You better beat it there. Sure, Kaito. They're kind of making him out to be a slacker, but if you want to be an astronaut, it actually requires a lot of training. And not just physical training, mental training too. Like, apparently you need a degree in engineering in order to be to even... That's just the bare minimum. You might be required to do more academic stuff. Like, you need to go to college, university. But Kaito did cheat on his exam, yeah. Then after that, you need physical training. Like, if you saw the gyms at NASA, holy crap, like, it's a lot. And you need to keep up. And once you do make it to space, you still need to be training because gravity can weaken your bones over time. Because the reason why our bones are strong is because of gravity. Because outer space is zero gravity. It does weaken your bones. Like, I don't know, is he even qualified to be the ultimate astronaut? They're basically PMCs in space, yeah. Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word.
Jeez.
Why's she gotta be so difficult? Hey, Kaito, why did you do all this? To help her? Huh? If someone's weak, you help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts. If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering. Maki?
That's right.
Well, in that sense, your case is a little different.
Huh?
If you cheated, won't normally Danganronpa know if you cheat, right? Like, you can't be an ultimate by cheating. I mean, you could technically count Hajime / Izuru because he was given his talents, but then again, it was Hope's big idea to give him those talents. What do you mean?
Shut up!
Nothing. Anyway, let's keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you. Are you listening? I already did 500 before I got here.
No.
Nice try, Kaito. Like, Kaito is dumb and he's physically weak. How is he going to be the ultimate astronaut? People born and raised in outer space would be way yeah. I've seen that in multiple documentaries. Like, okay, back to Kaito. How is he going to be the ultimate astronaut? Like, yeah, I hate Kazuichi because he's a degenerate male. But Kaito, he's not... I don't hate him, he's just annoying and I question how he even got this ultimate. Like, yeah, you said he cheated, but still. He even mentioned he got found out, but they still let him go on to be the ultimate astronaut. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over. We were exhausted by the time we reached 100. Just cheating. Ah, so tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backwards onto my bed. Kaito bringing Maki. He really is crazy. The ultimate cheater. Hello, Raze. But maybe it's because he's crazy that Maki came in the first place. Or Maki has a crush on him, I don't know. She could be a tsundere for all I... I mean, she seems like a tsundere. I mean, I will have to use that voice when I have to do Sumugi. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed as I continued to talk to myself, and eventually I drifted to sleep. I know it's only the second... I know this is only the second stream of the week, but for some reason, it feels like the... not some reason, it's obvious why it feels like it's the end of the week, because I normally... It's normally like the second last stream of the week. I don't know how they even found him. People usually enroll in space programs. How do they... Yeah, they don't. The only time they'll start seeing is when they're desperate for people in space. Curious? Curious what we Monokubs do when you're not around? I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. We also wear pajamas all day and lounge in an air-conditioned room. How are you, Raze? I saw you questioning why Ragnar did what he did. And you didn't get an answer, did you? Oh. Yep. But the glosses, though. I got... That's good, you're fine. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See, we're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they run away when I get caught stealing. Of course. Next time, just say this. Stab me if you dare. We have to go to the gym.
That's right.
I will not forgive that.
He is all that remains of a once powerful.
Always have been.
How gory.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
So long, farewell.
You said her vomit predicts the future. Assemble the gym? Huh. I have a bad feeling about this. He said he was tired. Zoom. Wait. If Raze hates my ooh voice, then how come he didn't really cringe that much with Mikan? Standing here, I realize you are just like me, trying to make history. It was the same way when we went to the library after Rantaro's trial. Class trial. All clean. Wait, not Rantaro, Ryoma's. Like nothing ever happened. Oh man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. You took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What do you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but it's the it's the innuendos that bother me the most, if I'm being honest. That thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense, it won't let me sleep. It just won't let me sleep. Are you jealous?
Please stop!
Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer.
A robot jealous of a computer? It's just plain possible.
Oh?
Hey, guys. Am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here?
Oh, I see.
I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
Come on, man.
Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her.
But
Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe someone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us. Oh yeah, just me questioning why Ragnar did what he did. It was not really personal, just a feeling on Twitter. Oh, I don't mean to I mean, okay. No offense, but I think the V3 gang is a lot slightly smarter than the Danganronpa 1 gang, because they literally had the ultimate serial killer and they didn't treat her like this. Like, yeah. Like I said, you shouldn't really worry about assassins because assassins are contract killers. They're not gonna kill anyone unless they're contracted to. But serial killers will kill on impulse. So, yeah, even though they shouldn't really be worried about Maki, Danganronpa 1, they were fine with, they were relatively fine when they found out Toko was the ultimate serial killer. So, yeah. But knowing Danganronpa, Maki's not gonna kill anyone. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all. You better cut it out.
No.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Well, because she's a cat girl and she has superior physical abilities, you might need to hire another cat girl. Huh?
everyone!
It's serious.
How?
Oh no, the colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it?
No.
No, not that. Gota went to courtyard before coming here and... Come on, what is it? What is it? Why'd you call us out all of a sudden? We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too? Let's worry about Monotara later and present the motive now.
I knew it.
So it is a motive after all. I mean, let's see. Coconut is physically strong. Like, she's stronger than Cashew. So, like, catboys are known for being strong, but apparently, from what the game makes it sound like, they're kind of making it like Coconut is a lot more stronger. Like I said, it's mostly human males and females where there's a strength difference and flexibility difference. But from what they kind of hinted at, well, real cats, the female cats tend to be more feisty compared to male cats. But they kind of imply that Coconut may be stronger or just as strong as cat boys. In fact, her feats of strength, even though we only knew Sage for a short time, Coconut's feats of strength seem to be a lot more impressive compared to Sage's. Medical knowledge, as the medics know where it hurts. Like, I remember in the anime, Coconut tried to cut a fish, but she ended up cutting the cutting board, or part of the cutting board. So that's how strong she is. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the motive is. We will not do the killing game anymore.
That's right.
We aren't afraid of anything anymore.
Indeed.
Because we have Atua. What?
Actually,
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before.
That remains of a once powerful note. Right now,
Fear like never before?
of an amazing adventure.
If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror.
we'll present it together.
This time, the motive is a transfer student. Yep, a new student is transferring, and not just any
Hey Jaws?
transfer student.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have it, but it's in a different different scene. I think it's on my Nintendo Switch scene. And I deleted the picture on my computer, so the only way to see it, wait, I'll briefly go there. So this is the Switch, and yeah. This one. Oops. That was a different scene. Okay, let's continue.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far, and welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
Right.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he saw it. The thing about Coconut is that she's physically strong, but she's clumsy. And didn't you say you kind of related to Coconut because she has an inferiority complex?
transfer student?
Are you serious?
You can You could resurrect someone?
So,
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
That's right.
You talking about the blood? But only one of 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that. This motive is supposed to bring them closer together.
sorry.
Sorry. Old habits and such.
Hey,
Monodem, let's forgive Monotara. Forgiving is what friends do, you know.
That's wonderful.
Anophany, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punish Monotaro. Yep. Still, no matter how strong someone is. Yeah. That's combat. It's funny how. If it was Danganronpa, they would have probably put like mono on it, like mono nomicon or something. What? Me? Wait, no, not Monophony. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her. I know.
So long, farewell.
We're all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far.
Incomprehensible.
The transfer student resurrecting the dead?
Don't screw around.
Don't say such a stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It can't happen. Who the fuck would believe that load of unscientific bullshit?
Listen.
Relies on dodging and evading rather than direct confrontation, so... And they live as long as humans. The thing about Chocolate is that she's dumb, and the one who seems to be most combat-oriented are Vanilla and Azuki, because Azuki and Vanilla are said to have photographic memory. They can learn things by just watching it. Like, Azuki learned how to make cakes and decorate cakes by just watching Cashew. And it's kinda hinted that Vanilla has the same ability. But apparently Azuki's one is a lot faster. In the anime, Vanilla also bought a wooden sword. For no reason. She just likes the sword. Yeah. So yeah, Vanilla and Azuki seems to be the most combat-oriented ones. This belief, due to lack of scientific merit, is simply the hubris of a scientific society. This ritual, or whatever resurrection ceremonies, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. Coconut is not that combat. Like, yeah, she's physically strong. Actually, in the anime, she did do, she was against... Okay, this is gonna sound weird. You know that anime Keijo where they slap each other with butts? It's like wrestling, they have to push each other out of a ring. They did that in the anime. And, it was Vanilla versus Coconut, right? Coconut was winning, but the thing is, Vanilla used psychological warfare to win. Like, Vanilla confused Coconut to the point that it exposed a weakness in Coconut that Vanilla exploited, and she won the match. Like, they were pushing each other, right? And people thought that Coconut was gonna win. But Vanilla used psychological warfare by asking her a question, and then when Coconut got confused, Vanilla exploited that weakness. In all honesty, I feel like Azuki and Vanilla are more likely to commit war crimes than any of the other cat girls. See? They are similar, yes? The act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual. Yeah. Chocola and Coconut will most likely commit war crimes by accident. Cinnamon's gonna do a different type of crime. Meanwhile, Maple... People likes to claim that Maple's probably the most mature cat girl. But there are times she does give in to instinct. Through rumors and legends, the ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world. A ritual?
So?
Yeah, not Cinnamon. Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo? What are you saying? There is no way the dead can be resurrected.
Huh?
What?
Do you understand?
Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. I would commit war crimes because of Clone Wars taught me. If Clone Wars taught me anything, is that war heroes get praise for me. without a doubt, the souls of... Wait, yeah, I read that. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended. So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected? But only organics have organics, right? What do you mean?
That seems confusing, but I know if we ask, this conversation will just go on forever.
Okay.
If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead.
Right.
And if this idealistic degenerate doesn't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either.
You see?
Hmm? You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life. Oh, droids. Yeah, I mean... Wait. Are you robophobic? I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make you're sounding very much like you're sounding very much like Kokichi right now, Firewall. That cookie bitch is finally talking. But too bad. No one's interested in your bullshit cult.
No.
No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say.
Right.
Yes, Angie is free to speak. Didn't you not like her earlier? Yeah, hahaha. Can I say it? Yay, okay, I'm gonna say it. Because that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. I guess we have to talk to Angie. So, you believe you can revive the dead, Angie? I don't think the resurrection ritual can bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Because
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean, it's like there was never a dead body to begin with. So maybe
the truth is,
the modern military could probably beat the Galactic Empire. What makes you say that? They were never dead to begin. They were never dead to begin with. They weren't dead?
No.
That's not possible. We inspected all of the bodies ourselves.
but
It might have been a very accurate imitation.
No.
An imitation?
I see.
Because of how many ships. Hey, I kinda doubt it, yeah. Conventional warfare. Monokuma and the Essentials are evidence of ridiculous science advancements. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations.
Yeah.
if that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree.
Is that your catchphrase now? I've always supported Angie. Thank you, everyone.
Wait.
No, wait a... What? No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes.
Degenerate male.
Yeah, don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate.
why?
Hey, you don't... Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Suichi? You don't want the dead to be alive?
That's true, but
I do. I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now, I still think that. But no matter how much we want that...
But
Oh, wait. If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So, maybe one of them write message in courtyard? The message in the courtyard? Also, they have two powerful space wizards. One of them is a cyborg space wizard. Nukes is a double-edged sword. Technically, yeah. I mean, how do you fight telekinesis? I mean, like I said, in Legends. I'm not sure about canon because I haven't really been looking at canon too much. Looking at Legends, the way the Mandalorians managed to the way the Mandalorians managed to counter Jedi reflecting their blaster bolts by using actual bullets. Because if a Jedi cuts a bullet in half, the two halves will still shoot. The two halves will still hit the Jedi, unless you know, a force field. But it takes time to set up a force field. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. They use shrapnel rounds to also flamethrowers and rockets. Yeah, that's why, besides the Sith, the Mandalorians were a rebel to the were an enemy to the Jedi, like they were rivals. But they did have Mandalorian Jedis, but that's besides the point. I mean, in canon, there's at least one Mandalorian Jedi. On way here, Gonta goes see riding in courtyard.
Hey.
The word in ma. A stormtrooper. Also, originally they used Malask war droids to swarm larger ships. Yeah. And it have more writing this time.
Huh?
More writing? Gonta no could understand what writing mean, but maybe.
Right.
Maybe it message from dead. Maybe everyone leave message for us that say, hey, we alive.
Huh?
I just realized Komaru would probably be really overpowered if she was in a killing game. Besides, you know, the hunt that she was in. The demon hunt. If Komaru was in a regular Danganronpa game, she would be overpowered because she could talk to the dead. A message from everyone who died? Because no one here write it. Did they? So maybe someone must have write it, right? So someone else must have write it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message?
Hiding in the school? Just like Mokoro Ikusawa, the 16th student. At its peak, the Imperial Navy wields millions of warships, including an estimated 200. Oh wow. I mean, nukes are alright, but can they really, like, combat against literally super lasers?
In other words, it's a message from the dead?
But wait, message from the dead? What the actual fuck?
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. Force field, shielding. And let's not forget, Vader managed to push back the ocean, which is a strong feat of strength because of the pressure. Then let's not forget, in Obi-Wan Kenobi, he managed to pull back a shuttle. Who's not to say he could reflect a nuke? And let's not forget, Starkiller himself. He managed to use the Force on a Star Destroyer. So who's not to say they can just reflect the nukes? As she spoke, Angie picked up the Necronomicon off the ground, off the floor. Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
No.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
And how did... To Star Killer? Game logic, I guess. Ah yes, we got insulted to death. You keep talking about psychological warfare, Loma, but the Sith are masters of psychological warfare. Because they could sense emotions and they could detect your thoughts. So that's not gonna work. I mean, yeah, Work did it. Because he's also a Jedi. What makes you think a regular person can do that? Only Force users can effectively use psychological warfare on other Force users. You're not gonna use that on Palpatine and Vader. And it doesn't help. And if you think angering them will distract them, they're dark side users. Anger strengthens them. Like, you can't just bring up San and Padme to Darth Vader thinking you're gonna win because you pissed them off. You're gonna die because you pissed them off. And his judgment isn't gonna change. I mean, it did with Obi-Wan Kenobi, but still. For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will be killed for certain this time. It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you!
Yahaha! You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior for those 4 people.
Huh?
So, you like being ganged up, do you now? Yeah, it is an interesting debate. Huh? Well insulted, yes. Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and... Yeah, I also realized some people online don't like Angie. I wanna know why.
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you?
Only homie said. Yeah, no.
I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Do people hate her because she likes to indoctrinate people into her religion?
Grandmas are nice.
She's a cult leader?
Huh?
Well, except Kirby. Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa.
Well, that's not suspiciously inconvenient. Convenient at all. Not convenient, sorry. Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
You're right.
Yeah, it'd be really assuring if you were part of the student council, Gonta.
Upchuck. I wouldn't say that. Kirby can eat Upchuck from inside. Like we saw it in Omniverse. If a being's strong enough, even if they don't have a natural predator, Upchuck had to spit out that ultimate predator. Kirby's also a god. Yeah. But the thing about Upchucks is that their species are kind of spoopy. Like, if they don't like a planet, they'll just eat it and move on to the next one. You will use your power for the peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join. You need Gonta? Okay, Gonta joins student council too.
Wait!
And apparently it's also canonic. It's also kind of canon that Kirby is a black hole. Before all that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game. Yet he's immune to Hawking radiation.
You're right.
Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Tsumugi.
Yes!
And we arrived to a conclusion.
This is the Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Then I think so.
Our student council promises Killing Game Free Ultimate Academy.
Huh?
A student council? And Angie's the president?
Yes.
Yes. There can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks everyone. Atua is happy too. Oh jeez. They've been totally brainwashed. I feel like Vader will come 160, will feel 160 coming and would, yeah, probably. And since, I mean, Vader isn't as mobile as Anakin, but in that canon unfinished scene, like it's canon, Anakin managed to dual wield 2 blasters and killed a bunch of his enemies using blasters. Like I remember, in the context was in that episode, even though it was not completed, but it's still canon, so they still showed it. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin were separated from their weapons, so they were sneaking around. They were in a vent, and they made it to an armory. So they made it to an armory, and Anakin decided not to be unarmed anymore. Picked up 2 blasters. He passed a blaster to Obi-Wan, but you know how Obi-Wan is. He's like, yeah, I'm not using that. Instead, Obi-Wan used like a smoke grenade or something. And then Anakin started shooting like a gunslinger. People compared Anakin's shooting style to Dante. Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realized. But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. The fear of a death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that. So she's using the situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua?
Please wait.
Just whack the guy with a stick, Obi-Wan. So if Vader can still move, I mean, apparently Vader can't put his head over his head, but I don't think he needs to do that for a blaster. So if Vader wanted to, he could use a blaster and he could actually be pretty effective with it. Using is a rude way to describe it. The president wants peace for the school, and we all agreed with her noble wisdom. Yeah, Gonta not let anyone talk bad about student council. You literally just fucking joined them, you brainwashed idiot. But I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council. Why? But why? Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not? Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is. She's lying. That's right, that's right. Now that we're... Now what... Wait. Now what were we talking about again? Wait, 50... Knowing stormtroopers, they die easily, so... They will not survive. Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes a decision.
Wait!
Less burdensome? That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah.
I think you're all forgetting. Yeah, he doesn't need to, but if he does, then yeah. Because I remember one time in the comics, someone deactivated his lightsaber and he still managed to kill them. I'm just saying, he's dangerous, weapon or not. Like, some people will think Vader will probably be useless with a blaster, but knowing how effective Anakin was with a blaster, he could still use it. And what's the point of wearing them? Yeah, there's no way Angie would be wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, I read that right? Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong. Yep, Atua is always right. She's gonna get herself killed. Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave. Does it penetrate a truck? Not only a tank. I mean, they're blasters. I don't know. You said let only. I think my brain auto-corrected that to let alone. So yeah. I doubt they listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true. It's true that they're probably not going to listen. But you could at least help too, Kaito. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. If it's big enough, I don't see a reason why not. I mean, a lightsaber could penetrate a tank. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. Please be free time, because I wanna check out the casino and look for Maki stuff. Well, it depends on the input of the blaster, because if it's small, then probably not. But if it's like one of those blaster rifles, then yeah. Because there's a blaster rifle in Star Wars that could disintegrate people and everything they're wearing. Transfer students, reviving the dead, Atua, student council. So a blaster pistol, no. But a blaster rifle, yes. It's just like comparing a pistol to a sniper rifle, or a pistol to an assault rifle. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
I couldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. Okay, I'm heading to the casino to see if I could get it, if there's anything for... That they do. I'm heading to the casino to see if they have anything for Maki. The lack of armor. If not... Actually, I should check if they have new games open. Do I have any tokens left? Oh, I still have like 1,000. Almost 2,000. Bondage boots. Oh, you said dog tag, right? I'm gonna check. Star Wars really needs to learn from Star Trek on bridge placement. Maybe. Okay, let's see. It's a game where you look for treasure. Maybe play it for a while. Wait, I don't know the rule. Ah, oh, I misclicked. I don't know how to play, so I'm only betting one. Oh, it's these type of games. Never mind, this was actually pretty simple to figure out. So it's not like that mini game. I ungoofed that sentence. I was always throwing numbers. Huh. Why am I given 8 minutes for this? I have no idea what I'm doing. So what's the max for this? Oh, it's still 100. I'll go back to the fishing game. Maybe a new difficulty? Oh, it's still closed. What? No, I think this one will be faster. Boop. Shock troopers, they were... Huh. Oh, the color changes! The color changes every time I hit one of these. I need to be careful because I don't know how to lose this game. Probably. Sorry, I'm focused on the game right now. They were expecting a casualty shock trip. I still remember people, there was a question online asking if the Empire was actually really that bad. And a lot of people said if you're human, the Empire should be fine. But if you weren't human, then you might be discriminated against. Connect 2 or more. Uncover hidden salmon fossils. Try to find the rare Monokuma statues. Dig them whenever you see one. I suck at slots though. Bonus game. I have one more bonus game. Yeah, I'm not gambling. No! Knowing my luck, I'm not gonna continue gambling. So in Legends, apparently Swordcreeper armor is depicted as being almost impossible to penetrate with slug thrower, which are firearms. With the width, Yet the most commonly used weapon in Star Wars are blaster bolts. So I own 2 of those now. There's the key of love. The fastest way to make money is through the slots machines, but it's also the fastest way to lose money. Huh. Okay, Maki. Where would she be? She's in... She's in the 3rd floor. Let's see if I can fast travel there. Okay. Didn't I also say I wanted to bond with Mayu? It's too late for that now. I mean, if I have another chance to free time, I'll speak to Mayu. But
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. I guess that's a no. I thought that training with me and Kaito would bring us closer.
Okay.
Sure. Really?
What are you trying to pull?
What's with your reaction? You're the one who invited me.
Sorry.
I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time, I assumed I was just going to train with 2 idiots, you and Kaito. And I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands.
Not sure how to feel about that.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, Do you still want to hang out with me? Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
Sure.
Fine. I'll hang out with you, but I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. I spent some time with Maki, talking about nothing. Never do slots in casinos. They are almost likely designed to give you 30%. Yeah. I've never gambled actually. Maki and I grew a little closer today, because knowing my luck. Definitely. So I have 2 items for her. Dog tags and this, right? I give her the dog tag. I bought 2.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give you in return. Is that okay with you? Hey Maki, you're an assassin. You're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary.
Well,
I had classmates in high school who used to bet on sports all the time. And then we found out our math teacher also... Yeah. I have friends who bet, like, gambling age in Australia is 18. So a lot of my friends, when they turned 18, they... Normally we go to taverns. When friends of mine turn 18, we hang out in taverns. Because taverns have, you know, bars. They have gambling. So it was a good place. So taverns are the best place to celebrate your 18th. I don't drink, I don't gamble, so I celebrated my 18th somewhere else. 18th dragon, mind you, not 18th human, because 18th human would just be me as a baby, so... Anyways, one time, one of my friends, it was his birthday, he decided to gamble. One of our friends also gambled. One of my friends managed to turn $50 into $500. You know, another friend of mine lost all their money. So yeah. Anyways, I'm curious, what formats do you... Oh, Magic the Gathering. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
you're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It wouldn't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the Holy Salvation Society?
No.
That's the first I've heard of it.
oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does that have to do with your assassinations though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Oh, they're more similar to the original assassins, the Hashashin. Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins.
But
That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all the staff are part of it. I'm lagging. Oh, you're lagging again? Only gamble if you know the game enough. I mean, most of the games are like luck based, and my luck is bad to average. Even though when it comes to gacha, my average luck does shine through. But that's besides the point. The clients ask for consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. In that angle, she really looks like Kyoko. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
If you think about it, Maki's outfit is also like Sayaka. It's a basic schoolgirl outfit. It's just a different color. I'm gonna show you any game in a casino doesn't really depend on luck. I'm sure, like, still, then you're playing against experts. So yeah. When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression. Sorry for the later response fire, but being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal. It hasn't caused any trouble either. Either. I switch sometimes. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Angie would have taken offense to that. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
That's wrong.
Of course not.
Oh wow, she said that's wrong. Is she a protagonist?
It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with a cult, but... Wait, you can't figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective?
That's true. I suppose she couldn't be.
There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
That's obvious.
I mean, Streamlabs says my stream isn't crashing. And I haven't gotten any notifications from my internet, so...
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of.
Her tone hasn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her mind into that state of mind? Wait, what did I put in her? Wait. Yeah, I can't read. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Maki's report card has been updated. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. Actually, I'm gonna keep bonding with Maki because because like I said, that vanilla voice, it's easy to do, but sometimes I do feel like I'm switching over to Ara Ara. And because I haven't had a chance to be vanilla for a while, Maki is the closest thing I could do. I mean, it's still the vanilla voice for Maki, but you know what I mean. There's still time. I'll hang out with Miyu on the next free time. One day, Jaws, I have to take you to a casino and see how... Yeah, no thanks. I'm staying away from casinos. I'm gonna go back to the shop to see if I can at least get one of those items Firewall mentioned. The coffin is here waiting for Maki's body. It's not Ara Ara, so it's pseudo, so I don't think she's gonna die. Tsumugi might die because I've been giving her the Uwu voice and Mikan died. Well, then again, no one really died in Danganronpa 1, so... I mean Danganronpa 2. People certainly died in Danganronpa 1. There's Maki. Oh, she's by the store, so I can just go there. You killed Mikan in cold blood. Of course I did. Actually, you know what? I take back calling Loma Junko. If you gotta keep calling me Mikan, I don't want to imply things. I'm almost out of mono coins. God, screw it. Fully automated shaved ice cream machine. Bunny apples. Ernest compass. I did not get anything from that. Maybe if I shoot things. Understandable having a... Dun dun dun. I mean, I still have the dog, a second dog tag. And I also have that, Huh. So if I leave something after a while, I could get points back. I haven't been shooting anything for a while.
Stop it.
If people see you talking to me, they'll mistake you as a friend of an assassin.
Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yep. Go back to one of the classrooms and see. I'll do it later.
And if you're still fine with that, if you're putting up a front, then you'll get hurt later.
I relate to that. In my old high school, there was someone who was bullied a lot by the other students, but I still decided to be friends with them, and they literally told me, "Hey Jaws, you shouldn't hang out with me if you want, or else you'll be bullied too." I'm like, I don't care. I already don't like this school. I already plan to move next year. So I want to be your friend, so I'll be your friend. We reunited in university, but I don't think she? It's kind of confusing. They recognized me. Yeah, it's kind of confusing what they are. Sorry. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Because my old school was a single gender school, but they were unique. Like, it was hard to say. I'll give her... I accidentally bought two.
Got a minute?
I don't think I would get... Wait,
It's the same thing.
Hey,
Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use all of them? Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again?
sorry.
Did I ask something wrong?
So what?
not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Ah, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. Bombs for an assassination?
Okay.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before.
You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? I mean, if you have knowledge of explosions, you could adjust the strength of the bomb. How frightening. No wonder why she is the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally disposing one target is enough.
Hey,
So what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so
I see.
This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is.
see? This is why they shouldn't be worried about Maki, because she's a contract killer. She's not gonna kill for no reason. Okay. Now she's trying to sell you stuff. Lab oil? Question, should I play the CDI games in the future? I mean, seeing how people complain how bad they are, I'll probably like lose my marbles.
I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I know well, who I knew well.
Huh? Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school.
Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well,
A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress who, with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed, in case rival groups used her.
wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
okay.
Yeah, but I was ordered. I did as ordered.
Suppose you had to.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why I realized this would be my life now. That's when I realized this would be my life now. I heard him calling it an act of God. I don't believe in that. I also don't have intent to blame it on anyone else.
See ya. I mean, I only have like less than an hour. I love how Suichi is deadass asking the girl who she killed. Whoops. If you want to, I don't really pay. Take care. No stream tomorrow and the day after that because days off. Hopefully Fire Emblem arrives. If not, then getting over it.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I could never see what happened before. I couldn't think of anything to say.
Yeah, getting over it just ends up being nerd talk. Obtain friendship fragment. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Like, the game store still haven't taken my money either. So we're taking a break a minute. Oh, Monokuma's still broken. That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kaito okay? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. Plot twist, it's Maki. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it to find... How did I predict that?
Huh?
Maki.
Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us?
Jeez.
It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out.
But
Well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you
making excuses for him?
You're right.
No, I guess you're right. I said you're right.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you.
So we're really going to do this? Training? Just the two of us? I couldn't shoot my room. Have you looked up? No, I haven't. I'll look it up after stream then. Or you can send it to me on Twitter. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together.
Hey,
what is it?
where are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but
I mean, detectives also have guns. And if they have to fight, they fight.
overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him.
I realize that in terms of friendship, I'm kind of like progressing slowly in V3. Batman, yeah.
It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey,
100. I'm done.
Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
so what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What?
About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential, so they could mold me as they see fit.
So like Black Widow and X-23. If I were to send the sprite to you, you'd think I was lying because it's so absurd. Go ahead! I could fact check it later.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me.
You lost your identity and you're wondering why you've gone insane?
Even after what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to.
this is stupid.
Why am I talking about this? You can't help me.
But I'm kind of the same way.
Well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now, I feel completely different. if it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story.
Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away.
Maki!
See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking.
Alright.
Then, I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope it's nothing serious. Hope that it's nothing. Yeah. Welcome back, Maki. You finally came.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
I'm not violating any school regulations, am I?
Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well,
Limit? So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? Oh, hello, Nixie. Haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome to Danganronpa. Hopefully my delivery arrives. Fyro, this is Nixie. One of my oldest friends. If you ask why they're not a mod yet, because mostly I forgot. And also I'm not sure if they want to be a mod. Also, Nixie here is going to be my photo mate. Anyways, hopefully in 2 days Fire Emblem gets delivered to me, because I ordered the collector's edition, right? And they're gonna deliver it to me, but I remember some people says, you know EV games, right? Sometimes they don't deliver on time. So I'm worried that it's not gonna arrive on time for the stream, but I hope it does. If not, it's gonna be getting over it. We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. I still need to do the pre-order myself. I'm so self-conscious, lol. Huh. It's fine. I am also self-conscious. A lot more so lately. But yeah. Okay, Firewall, what did you send me? Is it the sprite? It's loading. I can see why that was cut from the game. Because that's what Atua says. Yep, no, I'm trying to... That's what Atua says. Atua says...
Yes.
People are afraid of you, Maki, so we'd prefer it if you were more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. So she is literally a cult leader. Now I see why people hate her. Terminator reference. What is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. Apparently that sprite was supposed to be used when Maki... not Maki, Miyu. Take care of themselves. In the end, it's also meaningless. if a murder happens, I'm not gonna... If a murder happens, I'm not gonna do any investigation because there's literally 40 minutes of the stream left. So that's the morning announcement, isn't it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all.
Well,
I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. So I take it you and Nick know each other IRL? Yep, we do. Check out Nick too. Nick makes videos on YouTube. I mean, it's mostly Fate and Fire Emblem, but since you watch me for Fire Emblem sometimes. Also, they're on Twitter. They're an artist. So follow them too. They gave me some advice. They gave me advice on how to draw before I started drawing myself. Even though I haven't practiced in a long time, so I'm pretty sure Nixie's kind of disappointed in me. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room. Yeah, and you gave me streaming equipment advice too. Yeah, that's true. Because you told me you had interest, so I was like, okay, I'll help you out as I can. They've referenced American movies, so... Yeah. Like I said, I've seen them on Twitter before. Yeah. They make good art. The moment... Oh wait, I already read that. Quit messing around. Don't do whatever you want.
Huh?
But I have a Tua's blessing. Yeah, we have a Tua's blessing, and I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or such, but this is going too far, yes?
no.
As we've said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What? What is going on? It's kind of clear how they divided this. Like, this side of people is the cult / student council. Then this side of people don't agree with them. Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Tua. Yep, definitely a cult leader. More than a student president. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. The manhole? Gonta put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Also, Nixie, if you're still here, some of the voice actors may sound familiar. Why would you do that? Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. Because I'm pretty sure they had the same dubbing company for Danganronpa and the Neptunia games. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede. The Neptunia games are in my waiting list, but I have so much games on my waiting list.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it. She does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion. Nah. Yeah, that's America. Yeah. It's America. Damn it. She just... Wait, I already read that. Sorry if this is gonna make you cringe, but a deal's a deal.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but But if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then we'll make the right decision. She can hear it too, after all.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a cult. This is a cult, not a student council thing. Also, how are they a student council? You need the principal's approval. Man, it's like... it's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
Thank you.
Tsumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
That's Izuru.
Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. Atua exists beyond time
Okay, Marcet.
itself.
Okay,
I'm
Marcet is.
certain you will get his presence very soon. Precious!
So cool. Atua's just so cool.
Calls like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side.
But...
Why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
the truth
Is it cause you guys wanna use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here? You haven't given up? You haven't given up? What the hell is wrong with you guys? The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control.
What?
Darn it, Mio. Titan, are you calling me loose?
That reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mia?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey!
Soichi, you too, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
huh?
Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
'Cause Atua says so.
Atua is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. Yeah, and in that exact moment, Miyu. What?
Stop it!
What? What? What I do and where do? Wait. What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
Nope.
As long as everyone still wants to leave, this is not acceptable. Why is the student council exempted from your rules? This is blatantly unfair, yes? Yeah, I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? This reminds me of that Stephen King novel that got turned into a movie. What was it called? The Mist or something? They were all trapped in a supermarket because dangerous creatures were outside the supermarket, and then one very religious person started a cult. So yeah, it's reminding me of that movie. Hey, here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and all of you. And best of all, Atua.
What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know?
Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always messing around.
Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even got to space yet. I think the miss was... yeah. Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting. Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now. We want you to get even closer with each other. So we brought this. I don't think they tried to worship the creatures. Yeah, they didn't worship the creatures. Like, for example, here, what's her name? Angie isn't worshipping Monokuma. She's still believing in her same god. The person who started that cult in The Mist, she still believed in God, like Abrahamic religion's god, and that's how she started her cult. Like she believed that the creatures were a message from God, that the end times were near. A flashback light? It's part of our use of flashback light to restore a new memory. And become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. Wow, I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a play name that long. Ah, let me see that. Imagine she breaks it, doesn't she? Suddenly Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hand's end. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly.
The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
So to recap, Noir... Huh. Yep, now I see why people hate Angie. She is acting flat out like a cult leader. Like, these three are supposed to be the headmaster, right? And she's only the student council. She has to obey the thing. She has to obey the headmasters, but she's not, so she's not acting like a president. She's acting like a cult leader.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world.
Yep. I mean, Noir's voice actors had to change because, you know, she apparently moved to a different company or something.
But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
She's gonna get herself killed, isn't she? Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust. What are we gonna do, Monodum? Hey, he ran away. Hey, Monodum, wait. Also, now that I think about it, in the subreddit, there are people who doesn't like Mikan, but there are people who understands her. But people seem to hate, like there are people who likes Mikan, there are people who doesn't like Mikan, but people do seem to hate Angie. But the most hated character is still Korekiyo, so let's see what happens.
So long, farewell.
Sayonara.
Wait!
Angie, what are you doing?
Dear.
We could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not remembering the outside world.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
I mean, we have Mayo here. She could probably repair it. But why you? You've gone way too far. even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
But you have to take that up with Atua. Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So do you have a plan for the you know what? You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that. But what?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
A necessary precaution? What if we give another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed?
yeah.
We shouldn't. Wait. Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone and be resurrected?
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. I mean, if you kill someone, even if you have the intent of resurrecting them, that will count as a murder, and a class trial will start. I don't think her head's in the right place. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute.
yeah.
If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, it's just like Atua says. Unless you can convince the resurrected person to take their own life over and over again. What is this, Ben Reilly? Like in the comic books, Ben Reilly's Spider-Man was actually killed over and over and over again. Because the guy who created him, Miles Warren, wanted to experiment. So, in fact, in On the Spider-Verse comics, they plan to make him like a fake sacrifice for the inheritors. Because if they eat him, they'll see his memories and experiences, and they would probably had a mental breakdown because Ben Reilly died so much. And it's just like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
What kind of stupid question is that? I feel like I got penance there. I don't know why. After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is
'Cause Atua says so.
Rentaro Amami.
Huh?
Rantaro?
Because
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi, nor criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video, which leaves Rantaro as the only one who would be used to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back? Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him.
dear.
Just bring back Kirumi. I think she would be fine with killing herself over and over if it means the rest would be safe. Well, now she kind of revealed to us what she really is. She'll probably just try to escape. Also, why don't they bring Kirumi back? Were they contemplating about, oh, if we kill Kirumi, the country's doomed? Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. Or you just want Kirumi back because you want your mommy back. Yeah, you're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go. Bye, Onara. I'm not coping. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed. That it's an all-out war against the student council, 6 versus 6. We can win this. I mean, yeah. I mean, then again, Maki did scare Gonta. Like, Gonta was in berserker mode, and Maki threatened to snap his neck, and she still, like, went over. You really like Angie, don't you? Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No.
No. We have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way...
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas. You say something? Someone was zoning... Uh-oh, someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. Rub some spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it, I can't stop these chills. Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Free time? I'm gonna shoot my room first. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intent of doing so. My goal is the same as K8's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Okay, what? I remember how a friend of the family told me how a small rock entered a wound of his, and when he was younger and lived with a stone on him for 30 years. Oh wow. Somehow I'm getting like Phantom Pain vibes. You know how Venom Snake has like shrapnel stuck on his head, making it look like horns. Okay. Okay, I can't scroll back that far. What did Maki like again? Or do I need to get more
I need to get more dog tags. I did say also Miyu. That's because he rubbed some dirt on an open wound and a stone entered it. Talk about stone skin. Seems like this game's faster. Oolong tea, boba tea. Is that Maki or Miyu? That's for Maki, okay. I'll go to Maki first and I'll go... No, I'll go Miyu first and I'll go to Maki. Wait, I can just max out. This seems to be the fastest. Okay, these two are trapped. Whoops. I don't think that's a good idea. Or I could just focus on Maki this stream, then I could do Miyu the next time we have free time. I'm not sure if I could max out. I just want to max out someone. And I decided to choose Miyu because I love assassins. Why do you think most of my builds in games tend to be stealth based? Because I love how assassins work. I mean, yeah, they are ninja, but ninja are both informants and assassins, even though most of the time they prefer to do informant jobs rather than assassination jobs. But still, ninjas still count as assassins. Okay, let's see that list. Wait, Maki likes the fully automated ice cream shape machine? You actually have to... You have the word share of doom, so you can give that... Oh, okay. I'll see if I can talk to Mia first, and I'll talk to Maki. Hopefully this isn't one of those half free times, because I want to bond up with both. And I'm kind of worried that one of them might die. So yeah. Let me at least max out one person. I was lucky in Danganronpa 2 that I managed to max out Meikon just before she died. I think it was literally the chapter in the beginning of the chapter where she's about to die. I managed to max bond her. Oh, two more. Okay. So let's do Mio. Maki's in the library. That's Gonta. Cable. Where's Maki? Oh, there she is. She's in the computer room. I have 10 minutes, so it should be fine. This computer is pretty awesome. No matter what I do, it always responds very sensitively. Sure.
What was that?
Huh? Fuck that. I get more. I get. I get way more out of spending time with this computer than you. If you want to be useful, bring me some food. I haven't eaten since this morning. I brought Miyu some food and got to spend time with her as a reward. I somehow ended up growing a little closer to Miyu. So, which one? Oh, this.
What?
How do you know I wanted this? Don't tell me you're that into me. Well, I guess a perma-virgin like you can't help but think about... Wait. Well, I guess a perma-virgin like you can't help but think about all day long.
Hey, Puichi!
Alright, she said it. You ready?
Huh?
Ready? What was that?
Huh? Don't look at me like that. I just blew up a dove with a rocket launcher. I, Miyu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, am gonna devote my time to you. And you'll entertain me in return, right? You'll leave me 100% satisfied, right?
Huh?
Puichi like Poochie. Pooch. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Huh?
Are you saying you invited me without making any plans?
You motherfucker.
Typical. When men see the heat I'm packing, they get all nervous and stiff. But since you caught me in a good mood, alright, I'll show you my inventions. Follow me. Without waiting for my answer, Miyu started toward her lab. Her lab's outside though. Oh, this is her lab. Here we are. Miyu Iruma's research lab. I know that. You brought me here.
Booyah!
Now, the first invention I'll show you is this. What is this? A sensor?
Listen up!
Wow, you actually figured out it's a sensor? But can you guess what kind of sensor?
No.
I don't know. That's what I thought. I call this baby the hookup counter.
Huh?
Hookup counter?
Doy!
It counts how many people you fucked, or how many have fucked you. Don't point that at me. Too late. Let's see the results, shall we? No way! You're kidding me. But everyone here is 16. But the power drills from me. What did it say? What did it say?
Well then.
Now, onto the next invention. Miyu held out a machine that looked like an arm with a boxing glove on the fist. What is this? Auto puncher. That punches you for telling terrible dirty jokes.
Huh?
Why is the name so literal? Who cares? Sometimes I'm too lazy to think of names. I'm constantly cracking out new inventions. You can't expect me to name them all.
Fucking virgin.
I mean, do you name each of your little dudes after you blast them into a tissue? Shuichi, I don't need... That sounds like something he'd say, actually. It punched her, didn't it? Mia got punched pretty hard. Is she okay? Oh, I have to read this, don't I? She, that was sudden. Still though, that was a good punch. I guess she's fine. Alright, sorry to cut your fun short, but I got one more invention to show. I got one more invention to show. Wrong voice, but I don't care. My Valley Girl voice is kind of fading because I'm starting to get hungry. Now you need to finish her free time events. Hopefully she doesn't die! Soon. Hopefully she... Knowing Danganronpa, she's probably gonna die. What is it this time? It looks like a ray gun from a science fiction. She's gonna die. This baby will teleport underwear in a flash. I call it going commando gun.
Huh?
What? Just point this light at a pair of underwear and you could send it anywhere you want. What do you think? Cool shit, right?
Huh?
Oh no, anyway. What, you can teleport objects?
Out of my way!
Not all objects, just underwear. Just underwear? She's wasting this incredible technology on underwear? What do you think? Bow before my formidable talent. I don't know what to say. This is all very odd.
What?
So, what will happen if Suichi and Miyu met each other? What? She said what? Don't look at me like that with those cold eyes. I might go into overtime because I want to bond with Maki. Imagine Nightcrawler could only. I just wanted to show this stuff to you. Uh-oh, did I upset her?
No.
No, it's really creative, really good stuff. Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's good that you have so much fun with your inventions. I mean, I have a feel, knowing Danganronpa, I don't think Maki's gonna die. Because, remember the pattern. You can punish me if I get the pattern wrong. Because, like I said, Danganronpa 1, we had the ultimate serial killer. She didn't kill anyone, but she also didn't die herself. Danganronpa 2, we had what's his name? Fuyuhiko. See ya. Have fun. We had Fuyuhiko. He's the ultimate Yakuza, but he didn't die and he didn't kill anyone. So if we're going by that pattern, Maki shouldn't die until... Even if she does die, she'll die later in the game. Miyu is kind of like a wild bull. I don't know where she fits in the pattern. So maybe I should spend more time with Miyu rather than Maki. Because I feel like I could bond with Maki later in the game. Yep, I'm about to finish anyways. Yeah, I'll do that. If Maki dies, then I'll cosplay Mikan. You think so? That makes me happy. My inventions are... My inventions are always awesome, even without saying it. But even geniuses like to be praised. You seem to understand that pretty well. You know, you're pretty alright. I'll treat you real good from now on. Just make sure my technique doesn't blow your mind too hard. I'm worried now, but still. So I'll focus on Miyu because Maki can be predicted, but Miyu, I can't really predict her. You'll treat me good? So you're not gonna test anything on me, right? Is there like do you have a guide for Miyu? Return to my room. There's still time until nighttime. Like, what items she likes. Because you're telling me to max bond her, so I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah. Because you said Maki likes... Well, we're talking about Miyu right now. Maki likes this, so I'll save that for her. What's this? Nail brush. Oh, that cake's making me jealous. Oh, you said Maki also likes Astro Cake, so I'll save that for her. Oh. I mean, I'm about to end the stream. Mail is right there. So the list you gave us, the oolong tea, boba tea, then there's the workout clothes. I'll give the nail brush to Miyu because that seems to fit her more. First I need to find her. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit into overtime. Oh, they're in the dorms. So I'm guessing Miyu is in her dorm.
What?
Man, Soichi, you're looking even more pent up than usual. Should I hang out with Miyu for a while?
What?
Hey, are you really that pent up? Cause I'm not that easy, you know. I spent some time with Miyu, but she seemed oddly distant. Somehow I ended up closer to Miyu. Oh, okay. Let me check. Of course you'd like the bondage boots. Astro Cake. I'll save the food for... Actually, no, I could give her that. Ultimate Academy bracelet, Dreams Come True spellbook. The nail brush works too, right? Well, I could give her the Earnest Compass. Damn, Puichi, you actually brought me something nice. Alright, I'll show you an invention of mine. I bet you're so thankful you're about to cry. Huh? You're not interested? Why? I'm in a fun fucking tastic mood today too. Sure looks that way.
What?
Hey, why the grumpy face? I know, you're all plugged up, huh? Then let me give you something to get things moving. Why is Miyu in such a good mood? It's a little creepy.
Hey!
Come, Soichi, to my research lab. Completely ignoring my confusion, Miyu headed to her lab. After this, I'll end the stream.
Well then.
Now, let's get started. Started? Start what? Clean that shit out of your ears, Puichi. What?
That being said,
Feast your eyes on the latest invention of the genius inventor Miyu Iruma. Miyu showed me. Are these sunglasses?
what was that?
Not just any sunglasses, these have built-in erotic animations. Movies appear behind the lenses, so you can watch dirty movies anytime, anywhere. As a bonus, I included a video of me. You're 16 though.
Booyah!
Here, use this too. I'll bet this will get your blood moving. What is this?
You know,
It's a recording of my moans.
Huh?
What?
on your knees.
I recorded a voice sample for you. You're welcome. A virgin like you would never have the chance to hear this voice. This is the grounds to file a sexual harassment complaint.
Listen up.
I got other stuff for you, but I don't feel like explaining it all. Just put it to good use, okay? Everything in the box Mia gave me, was clearly for that purpose.
Out of my way.
Me happy. I made all this stuff for you. For me?
Sure.
Don't men like this kind of stuff? You can't get anything done if you're always plugged up. Darn it, Mia. It's weird to be handed this stuff out of nowhere, whether I like it or not. I am a bit taken aback by how nice Mia is being, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like... See? Being honest ain't so bad now, is it? I like how honest you are, since it's you.
Sure.
I guess I could share my secret with you.
Huh?
Your secret? What will happen if I say I don't really want to hear it? I'll listen, but no more inventions. Will you take these back, please?
Huh?
You don't want my inventions? Are you sure you're even a dude?
Why?
Or did you not like them? Then I'll make something more awesome.
No.
No. He said no. I don't need you to make me anything. It's okay. Here. I'll just keep them. Then say that in the first place instead of leading me on, you knob gobbler. We'll work out the details later.
Okay.
Mia's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. She has a chainsaw. Mia was clearly in a very good mood as I returned to my room. What do I do with all these inventions anyway? Okay, I'll end the stream here. Actually no, I'll wait until the black screen's gone. I'll end the stream here. This looks like a good place to end it. So, I hope you guys had fun. As I said, as per usual, I'm pretty sure Mia toppers are underwear too. Huh. She's weird. So yeah, as for, you know, my usual schedule, no stream tomorrow or the day after. But hopefully Fire Emblem comes on the day. So yeah, you take care too. So I hope you guys had fun, enjoy the rest of the day, your day, and I'll see you guys in 3 days.